Hey everybody, it's Christy at Hooks and Horseshoes. I hope everybody's having a wonderful week, a wonderful day. Today it's July 13th, 2023. I'm hoping this video will get up today, but it might be tomorrow due to the my internet. I have I ain't gonna say crappy internet, but when it comes to uploading videos like this, it takes forever. And so I might just try to get it loaded once I get to work tomorrow. It might be a lot easier that way. Excuse me. Today I wanted to talk about some finished projects that I have completed in the last little bit. I think it's been over a month since I last made a video. You know, it is what it is. So the first thing I want to talk about is this Chloe sun hat, and I'm not sure how to pronounce this designer's first name. Cyprianne, maybe? Cyprianne. So it wouldn't be Anna, it would be N. Cyprianne, maybe? I apologize if she just happens to see this video that I mispronounced your name. I apologize. But anyway, her name's Cyprianne Nolan, and she is at Pretty Darn Adorable. That is her website, or where you go to get all her patterns and stuff like that. I know she has a bunch of patterns on Ravelry too, and I think I'm signed up for her emails or something, because I believe that's where I saw this hat. But like I said, it's called this Chloe sun hat, and this is it. I loved how it turned out. As far as I follow the pattern, I think pretty much word by or per instructions. I did it everything it said do. I think the only thing I didn't do was on this. I think I skipped maybe like 1 or 2 rounds on the brim. I didn't finish that part. My mistake, and this is on me because I know how my tension is. So I think this is where my tension messed up, but I wish the bucket part was longer. This is as far as it goes on my head, and I just don't like that. But I want to talk about how I've got the brim sitting up. She covers this in the pattern. If you look at the pattern, she explains how to do that. But you just go, I went to Hobby Lobby and I purchased, I think it was in the jewelry section of Hobby Lobby, some, I'm not sure what gauge this is, but it's wire. And I probably have enough to do another one. But when I got to the end of the brim where I wanted to stop, I just I single crocheted around. You're not gonna be able to see it. Let me see if I can find a spot. But I single crocheted, yeah, you can see right there where I crocheted around the wire to help the brim sit up, or stiffen the brim up so it don't flop around too much. And what I did, and I think in the pattern she'll tell you to like maybe hot glue it or glue it together. Or there was something else that she said to do, but I just took, when I got done with the end of it, I just took like a needle nose, and I just turned both ends of it, made a hook, and I just hooked it together, and then I crocheted over that a little bit, but you can still see the wire a little bit. I think that's the hook right there. But anyway, other than the bucket not being long enough for my head, I love how it turned out. I love that the brim sits up. I'm going to make another one for sure, and I'll make the bucket part longer. This would probably be good for like my mom or something. She has a smaller head than I've got a big head. I've always thought I've had a big head. And so, but this is called the Chloe sun hat. I will leave all the links of my patterns that I'm talking about today in the description box below. And if I think about it, I'll put it up at the bottom of the video too. But yeah, and this was this was sugar. This is the yarn I used. It's a clearance. I've had it for probably a couple of years, and I just was now getting to it, but At the time, it was on clearance for $3.49, but this is the yarn I used. It's one of those funnel things. So I definitely have enough to make another one. But yeah, and the yarn, excuse me, the wire, this is the wire. I want to say 16 is, for some reason 16 is popping up. So it might be that number size gauge wire. But I just stretched it out. I sat down on the floor and stretched it out around the brim of the hat and snipped it. I think in the pattern she'll tell you to overlap it like 2 to 3 inches. I didn't do that, not intentionally. I just misjudged, but luckily it worked out. So yeah, that's my hat. I like the hat. It's definitely good for the summertime. Okay, so my next project is, I want to talk about, I made, this is going to be another cotton yarn. You know, the Lily Sugar and Cream is 100% cotton, and that's what I used for that. I made a Stargazer Pot Holder by Dana Perry at This Pixie Creates. I will leave the link in the description box below. I don't know if you can see the front post, back post double crochets, but that's what that is. It turned out really well. This is double thick. It's really thick. It says it's a pot holder. I'm just wondering, you think it would be safe to use as an oven mitt? Kind of like an oven mitt too? I don't know. I mean, it's pretty thick. But anyway, I think it turned out really well. And this yarn is Dixie Multi worsted weight, 100% cotton. What is that, 190 yards? I have the ball band. I don't have any more of the yarn. I've used it all up. And the name of it is, I had to put my glasses on for this, Dandelion Patch. And the reason I don't want to wear my sunglasses is because all you can see is that ring light. I don't like that. I wish there was a way I could wear the glasses and it not reflect the ring light. But anyway, so this is the Stargazer Pot Holder. It's really nice. Let me see if I can get it close. You can kind of see. I think because of the variegated yarn, it's hard to see those front post, back post. But it turned out really well. Like I said, it's double-sided, double thick. Okay, I had a bunch of that yarn. The yarn came from this next pattern that I'm going to talk about. I purchased one of her mystery boxes, and this is from Kylie Keller at Oakley Girl Bling and Things. I bought one of her mystery boxes off Etsy. And this was it March? I think it must have been the March mystery box. But anyway, this is the pattern that came with that mystery box, along with the yarn. This is the market bag. It's called the Springtime Market Bag by Kelly Keller. And like I said, she is over at Oakley Girl Bling and Things. And the yarn is this, I think it came with 4 skeins of the Dishy Multi in this colorway. And I used that to make this market bag, that pot holder, and then I made some small little coaster, like cup coasters with it, which I don't have them in here with me. I should have brought them, but I didn't. Anyway, so this is the market bag. It turned out really well. I like it. It's got a round bottom. Yeah. And I think it's just like I can't remember. It's just almost like, I think it's kind of like the moss stitch, but with double crochet maybe. I could be wrong. I often am. And these are my straps. I think it would be good to like add some kind of, I was thinking ribbon. Somehow like adding a ribbon to the strap to help make it more of a sturdier piece. You know, over time this is going to stretch. So if I can keep a way of keeping the straps from stretching, that might be good. But I was thinking ribbon for something. Like some kind of like ribbon. I don't know. I don't know. It's just a thought. But this is the market bag. It's called the Springtime Market Bag. And like I said, it was with 100% cotton. And I got it from um, the mystery box that I purchased from Ugly Girl Blingin' Things on Etsy. I'm trying to see what else. Okay, so my next piece. Let's see. I'm making a mess. I don't mean to. My next piece is the Big Sky Shawl by again, I'm sorry, I'm terrible with names. Tamara Kelly over at Moogly. This I got this inspiration from Rell over at the Dabbling Hook. I was watching one of her videos and she was showing some of the shawls she made, and I thought, oh, I like that one. So, and this is the Big Sky Shawl. It's a decent size. I've got pictures of it up on my it's not Etsy, Instagram, and I'll leave that link below as well. I added some eyelets. You don't have to add the eyelets, but I added some eyelets, and I think it turned out really well. I like it. This is made with, yeah, it wraps. I love a shawl that will wrap all the way around and then some. I like them big, and so this is comfy. Big Sky Shawl by Moogly. Yep. And the majority of this yarn is Scarfy, Lion Brand Scarfy. I don't have the name of the yarn or what name it had, but and then this, I think just this part is from Dollar Tree, whatever that yarn you can get from Dollar Tree. I can't remember. But I really like this. The Scarfy turned out really well. I used to hate Scarfy yarn. I really just, because it was terrible. It's terrible to frog back if you have to frog back. But I figured it out. I learned how to work with it, and it's probably one of my favorite yarns now. But as far as the bigger, thicker yarns. But this turned out really well. I wish I could show you the whole thing. I'll try to put the picture up. When I'm editing the video, I'll try to include the picture. But it's not going to show, like, you know, pictures are hard to show you, like, the dimensions and stuff like that. Okay, let me see. So I've covered that. Okay, so the last thing I want to talk about is I have on Facebook, and it's been probably a month or so ago, a couple of people on the same day around the same time tagged me in a picture where there were some crochet bookmarks. And I was like, well, maybe this is a sign. And I had the book on my wish list, on my Amazon wish list. I had it on there, you know, because I kind of just keep an eye on it and stuff like that. But anyway, I purchased the book, and it's called The Bookies Bookmarks to Crochet by Jonas Matthews. And so I got this book. I haven't done anything yet. It's on my list to do, along with all kinds of other projects to work on. But I just thought it was pretty neat. I'm a book lover, and so this would be fun to have. And this is the designer. This is Jonas. I think I can show this without. This is the creator. And so yeah, there's all kinds of different things in here. I don't know if I've got a favorite yet. I'll have to start working on them, and I think I can show, like, this is the fox. He's pretty cute. There's all kinds of neat stuff in here. And this is the unicorn, or the horse. So this is the horse and the unicorn. So you know I'm going to do the horse. I'll have to do the horse. Maybe I should try the horse first. What you think? But there's got to be a picture of all the ones they offer in here. Let me see. I know I looked through it the other day, or when I first got it. So there's these. And then these. And this side. There's a good bit in here. And then these. I'm sorry, it's hard to see if I'm got it in the camera frame. And it says it's levels, I think, 1 to 4. Let me see. As far as difficulties and stuff like that. Yeah, level 3. So it's 1 to 3. But yeah, I'm looking forward to making these. Maybe giving out as gifts. I don't know. I have an Etsy page, and I've not got anything in it. I just don't know if. I mean, I've got so much stuff. The crazy thing is I have so much stuff like that I've made that I haven't given away or sold, laying around, like, you know, projects that I've made in the past. And I've been thinking about, you know, posting pictures back or opening up that Etsy page back up and maybe trying to sell them that way. I just don't know if anyone would be interested. I mean, I love to crochet. Crochet for me is like therapy. So I'm not going to stop crocheting if I don't sell something or make money off of it. But at the same time, it would help feed this hobby of mine if I could, you know, make some money off of it. But it's not going to stop me if I don't. So anyway, that's all I have. I have other things that I've finished. It's not a lot, but I want to wait to do a video on those and talk about them later at another time. But I hope everybody has a wonderful day, and thank you for hanging around if you've been here this long. And if you don't mind, just like and subscribe. That'd be great. Help me out. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye.